At QuakeCon, one of the big things that they do here is always giving back to community, right? So even over in the vendor area, you have some places that you can go. You can go see the Dallas pets, and you can adopt dogs while you're here. And one of the big things they've been doing for quite a long time, a tradition, is they do a blood drive, and they do it upstairs, and you'd be amazed how many people give out blood while they're here. What's even cooler is that CORSAIR has gotten with some guys, and they've made this case, and they're giving this case away if you donate blood, right? So you can give 15, 20, 30 minutes and a little bit of your blood to win, I'm guessing, $5,000, $10,000 case. So
yes, sir. It's probably closer to 5. You got a 2080 Ti and a 9600K, 32 gigs of the Dominator RGB. This case has been completely customized by ModMyMods, and they're closer to New York. The case has been custom powder coated with metallic flake. They made these panels here with custom animations that run for the whole.
Yeah, I got to get these. I've got to get these panels.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I just got to. Man. I mean, especially you guys make it on the back of the cards, that's got to be a cards. It's got to come with cards now. I mean, you got to see this in person. I mean, I've seen it online. It's like, oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, it's really great up close. So I'm gonna get some of these panels somehow.
For sure.
Yeah.
So these are entirely custom panels made specifically for the mod.
Don't say that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't sell anything like that.
You will, right?
I cannot.
You will, right?
We've had some people very impressed by it in the office. That's all I can say.
Okay.
But for sure, these are amazing. So they run Wolfenstein-themed animations from ModMyMods. And I'm sure you guys are going to get some video of
oh, yes.
running through the various animations there.
And you got this is your RAM too up here, right?
Oh yeah, so that's our CORSAIR Dominator RGB. They're completely addressable, high-speed RAM, 32 gig kit just for the giveaway. So to make sure the winner's going to get a really badass system.
Oh yeah, no, I would definitely want this for myself for sure.
Well, I mean, I'm sure if you go get blood,
I might have a little too much alcohol in it. I don't know if they test for that. I mean, it is QuakeCon.
We'll see, maybe. I'm not sure. But they did custom etching on the glass to do the kind of skyline effect. They got some helicopters floating in there. They actually did sign it up in here. It's real light in the laser engraving. Custom sleeve cables with custom cable combs. They 3D printed half track from the game itself. All the lighting and stuff is done in IQ, minus the LED panels. So that's a separate custom controller and software itself.
Okay.
But we're really looking forward to giving this away tonight. Yeah.
Well, awesome. Well, thanks to ModMyMods and CORSAIR for doing this stuff, and some lucky person's going to win this and walk out with a $5,000 case for just doing a small donation to help out everybody else in the world.
Yes.
So thank you so much, and thank you, Michael, for explaining the case to us. Thank you.
Thank you. And guys, do please donate blood. It helps everybody in the hospitals. Any kind of big event happens, it helps everyone out. Thank you.
So sliding over just one spot, we saw, again, another amazing case mod. I mean, this is the style that a lot of people like. It's super clean, super nice, and when you look at stuff, it's like everything lines up perfectly. I don't know if I could do that. I just don't have the patience for that, but I'm glad people like Hans does. And can you explain to us what you did with the case and what the products are and stuff?
Yeah, sure. So this was just a concept build for how we could cram as much stuff as possible into a 1000D. So actually, I wouldn't say that it's a case mod because everything in here is stock parts. So you can buy everything off the shelf in here and just cram it into it yourself. So we started out by thinking, how can we actually fill this case up with parts? Because it's such a massive case.
I can see that.
We went with dual systems. So the top system up here has a 9980XE. We have 64 gigs of RAM, two 2080 Ti's, and then all crammed into a ASUS Rampage Extreme Omega board.
Nice.
So it's like the main editing station. We can do Photoshop work, we can do rendering, but also gaming on. And then we put a secondary system in the bottom here, which is a 9700K, 32 gigs of RAM. and then a 1 terabyte M.2 SSD. So the idea behind that was to have a file server. So you can have the file server, so there's media center just running down there without interrupting the main PC. And if you want, you can put a capture card in and then do streaming from that one.
Nice,
But
right.
everything, of course, has to be waterproof. So we put all of our new Hydro X series lineup in here. So we have 3 different loops, which is red, green, and blue, to have RGB loops, because
Yeah.
we might as well. So the green loop is cooling the graphic cards,
Okay.
and then the blue loop is cooling the Intel CPU up here,
Okay.
and the red loop is cooling the auxiliary PC down here.
Nice.
So everything done with hard tubing. The hard tubing goes into the back where it connects to drain ports, so it's easy to take the system apart and drain it for shipping, which we have to do a lot of with this one.
This is all the Hydro X.
Yes, so
Okay.
this is all the new Hydro X gear. We have the XD5 Congress combos here. So we're hooking those up to Commander Pros, so that from the coolant temperature, we're actually controlling the fans and the pump speeds.
Nice.
And,
oh.
and
yeah.
if the coolant temperature gets too warm, then all of the light in the system will turn over to a red color. To let you know
right.
that, hey, this is too warm right now. So it's something that will hopefully never happen, but
Right.
it's just a fail-safe that if it happens, then we program it to that. And then via IQ, we also program it so that you can change the different lighting profiles. So if you want something simple, you can just have a white build. If you want something rainbow or something fancy, you can change it over to that.
Very
So
nice.
it's super customizable. So whatever you want to have that one day, maybe you want just all the lights off, you can just do that. Or if you want all the lights to be flashy, you can do that.
Yeah, I mean, there's some days where you just don't want any colors flashing around anything, you know?
Exactly.
It's like, or if you have it in your room and you want to go to bed, you can turn it off.
Exactly. Then you can just, with one click of a button, you can turn all the lights in the entire PC off.
Nice.
So I think I counted the amount of LEDs in here, all individually addressable, to 422.
That's amazing.
So it's quite a few ones. But yeah, it was a lot of fun to do this one. I think it took just roughly three days to put together. So 3 days to bend all of the tubing, to put all of the cables together, get all the software up and running. So it's, ironically enough, the size of it, it's probably one of my fastest builds right now.
Yeah, 3 days is pretty quick, actually.
Yeah, so
It is actually pretty quick. And I do see, like you said, you get the dual system, dual radiators, all that stuff. So an amazing build. It looks great. Great showcase for all your products and stuff. I do have the Hydro X at home, been testing on it. So far, really loving it. I think it's so far great products, and this really highlights everything that you guys got, and I think it's amazing. Great job. Great job. Yeah.